Hello, I'm Kimilia and you're watching KiniNews. More than 2 decades after he was removed from Umno, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim will once again be present at an Umno General Assembly. However, this time Anwar has been invited as a guest of honor. Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim will once again be present at an Umno General Assembly. This comes more than 2 decades after he was removed from the party. However, this time Anwar will be there as a guest of honor. Umno Secretary General Asyraf Wajdi Dusuki revealed this during a press conference at the Umno headquarters in Kuala Lumpur today.
Perhimpunan UMNO pada hari tersebut akan turut dihadiri oleh Yang Berhormat Perdana Menteri Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim bersama dengan 19 presiden-presiden parti-parti yang bergabung di bawah Kerajaan Perpaduan Malaysia. Ini merupakan saat ataupun sejarah buat perhimpunan UMNO yang disertai oleh parti-parti yang pelbagai yang membentuk Kerajaan Perpaduan Malaysia.
Meanwhile, commenting on a separate matter, Asyraf noted a need for the party to reel in its own leaders from attacking others in government. He said this after he was asked to respond to UMNO Information Chief Muhammad Puad Zarkashi's remarks against PKR Deputy President Rafizi Ramli's performance as minister in charge of managing the economic portfolio. He said there is no point if they keep on attacking each other and to shoot their own foot to please certain quarters of society. Asyraf added that when they form the government, it is a collective responsibility and not a one-man show. On Wednesday, Puad claimed Rafizi's perceived lackluster performance in managing the economic portfolio has led to speculation of an impending cabinet reshuffle. Hadi has explained when PAS was given the invitation to join the unity government. However, his explanation has led to Lim Kit Siang taking a swipe at other PAS leaders who had previously echoed Hadi's offer remark as if they were made recently. DAP veteran Lim Kit Siang has taken a swipe at the PAS leadership. This was after PAS President Abdul Hadi Awang clarified that the offer to join the coalition government was made after the 15th general election and there were no fresh offers since then. In a statement this morning, Lim said that Hadi's clarification shows that other PAS leaders do not know what their president was talking about. She added that if other PAS leaders do not know what Hadi was talking about, it is expected that the other political parties in the Perikatan Nasional, including Bersatu, have no idea as well. Lim also congratulated Hadi for not suffering from the intellectual inadequacy of mistaking his personal suggestion that PAS should join Anwar's government as an official DAP or government invitation. Yesterday, Hadi told the media that the offer for PAS to join the government was not a recent one, but came after GE15. Before Hadi's clarification, the party's information chief Khairil Nizam Kirudin claimed that Lim had made the offer because the ruling coalition is in a shaky position as the Malays no longer support UMNO. Meanwhile, Lim said that Hadi was probably referring to the Yang di-Pertuan Agong's proposal for a unity government after GE15, which was rejected by PN. He said it was irresponsible and dishonest for Hadi to claim recently that certain individuals had repeatedly reached out to him to collaborate when this happened 7 months ago. He added that it was even more irresponsible and dishonest for other PAS leaders to echo Hadi's statements as if they were recent occurrences. Gerakan has hit out at PAS leader Sanusi Matnor over his claims that Penang belongs to Kedah. It called on the Kedah MB to stop making misleading claims to create chaos and disharmony.
Penang Gerakan Chairperson Oh Thong Keong has hit out at Kedah Menteri Besar Muhammad Sanusi Nur for repeatedly questioning Penang's sovereignty as a state. He said that while Gerakan and PAS are allies, his party disagrees with Sanusi's remarks. Oh added that Sanusi's actions undermine the harmony between the people of Kedah and Penang. He said although the elections for 6 states are approaching, politicians should not make misleading claims to create chaos and disharmony in order to get support. In a statement, he said Sanusi must stop using such narratives immediately, which damages the harmony between Kedah and Penang, to drum up support in Kedah for himself. Oh said Gerakan will never agree with Sanusi's damaging remarks aimed at creating contradictions and tensions, and Sanusi must understand and accept the federal constitution and laws and not selectively live in the past. On Monday, Sanusi claimed that Kedah and Penang had no borders, as Penang belonged to Kedah. Sanusi claimed to have proof that Penang belongs to Kedah and is prepared to have his claims challenged in court.
Macau's security authority has responded to reports of a claim from the MACC that Joe Low is hiding in the region. Macau's security authority has criticized the MACC for unilaterally claiming that fugitive businessperson Joe Low is hiding in Macau. This came following a report by Al Jazeera, which said that the MACC believes Low is hiding in the region. In a statement, the Office of the Secretary for Security, or the GSS, said it is shocked and surprised to hear the Malaysian anti-graft agency's claim on Low's whereabouts. It added that if the reports are true, the Malaysian law enforcement agency of the country had chosen not to verify the situation and seek assistance through proper channels for international police cooperation or legal assistance for criminal matters. GSS said that instead they have completely violated international norms and unilaterally released unconfirmed information. Elaborating, GSS stood by its denial in 2020 that Low was hiding in Macau. GSS further stressed that the Macau police are legally prohibited from disclosing any information to the public due to the involvement of specific individuals in the case. Low is the alleged mastermind behind the multi-billion 1MDB scandal and has been charged in absentia in US and Malaysian courts. He is currently at large. Muhyiddin has welcomed Mahathir's remark on working together for the Malay Muslim cause. He said he was willing to work with any Malay Muslim leader to champion the cause. Bersatu President Muhyiddin Yassin said he is willing to work together with former Premier Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. He said this in response to reports that Mahathir was willing to work together with him for the Malay Muslim cause. In a post on Facebook, Muhyiddin claimed that the latest political developments have put the Malays and Islam at crossroads. Thus, as a Muslim, he said he was personally willing to work with any Malay Muslim leader, including Dr. Mahathir, to champion the race, religion and country. Yesterday, in an interview with the Malaysia Now portal, Mahathir was asked whether he was willing to work with Muhyiddin again in any aspect for the country's future. He did not provide a concrete answer, but said that he is willing to cooperate with anyone who shares the same objective with him on race and religion. However, he specifically named Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim as a leader he cannot work with again, as the latter allegedly does not look after the Malays. He also slammed UMNO and said that he will not work with those involved in corruption, were sentenced to jail, and so on. Mahathir had previously claimed that the Malays have lost power and recently launched the Malay People's Proclamation, which is a document urging Malays to unite to save their race. Economy Minister Rafizi Ramli has urged UMNO leaders such as Supreme Council member Muhammad Puad Zarkashi to refrain from making comments that would push Pakatan Harapan supporters away. He reminded Puad that UMNO is part of the federal government with Harapan, and they will also rely on votes from Harapan supporters in the upcoming state polls. Rafizi said they were now in the unity government together, and this is why he did not say anything about UMNO. He added that he wanted to focus on his job, and UMNO leaders in the cabinet fully understand this. Rafizi was responding to a reporter's question on Puad's statement yesterday, where he had commented on Rafizi's performance as a minister. Anwar has rebutted claims that the fall of the ringgit was because Malaysia does not have a full-time finance minister.
Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has refuted claims that his inability to focus on his role as finance minister is contributing to the devaluation of the ringgit against the US dollar and regional currencies. Anwar dismissed past Assistant Secretary General Muhammad Shahir Che Sulaiman's statement by advising him to read economic and financial reports instead of relying on PAS's report. Additionally, Anwar clarified that the devaluation of the ringgit is primarily due to external factors, including various crises in the United States, beyond the control of the Malaysian government. Meanwhile, on a separate matter, Anwar expressed his desire for the local government development ministry to review the conditions imposed on housing developers to ensure affordable housing is included in all major projects. He emphasized that the current requirement of 30% affordable housing does not align with the intended schedule and scale. Anwar has instructed its minister, Nga Komeng, to review and establish new conditions. The Prime Minister stressed the importance of developers adhering to this condition to enable the middle-income group to afford their own homes. Since 1981, the government has mandated that private housing developers allocate at least 30% of their projects to affordable housing. An estimated 200,000 units priced at 300,000 ringgit and below are needed to meet the housing demand of civil servants nationwide.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTV.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Kimilia. Thanks for watching.